Hi, manifestors, and welcome to Tinker Tuesday. Caught me out in the garage, tinkering away, and it's what I love to do. And there's a reason why I brought you out here, because you see, it's very, very important that you do something you love every single day, even if it's just for an hour. You should do it simply because when you do something you love, it activates your heart chakra. Now, why is that so important? Well, let me explain. We're out here in my garage. I'm tinkering on a project. You'll probably see more of this project as months go on, but for now we'll keep it quiet. But the point that I'm trying to explain here is that when you do something you love every day, it's like it turns on the switch in your heart chakra. And your heart chakra is very much like an alternator in your vehicle, okay? Your heart chakra and your heart itself is like the alternator. It charges your battery. It charges, well, for an example, you ever noticed that when you're doing something you love, time flies by? You could be up all night doing something and never run out of energy. You want to know why that is? Because when you turn on your heart chakra, you're literally turning on the alternator in your car, because your blood flows through your heart and your blood has iron in it, right? Iron conducts electricity, okay? And when it flows through your heart, it goes from your heart. Everybody seems to think your heart is a pump. Really, it's a vortex. The blood flows through it and it goes in a circle and it goes through all the chambers, collects the oxygen, which is the fire, which is, anyway, and it goes through your heart and comes back out to your body and brings the life force that it collected while it was in your heart back out to your body. So it's very much like the alternator in a car. When it's spinning, the brushes on the alternator are rubbing on the spinning thing and it's creating electricity, charging your battery. And your battery is what makes your lights work and your radio work and everything. It makes everything. Your vehicle needs the battery. So very much like your alternator, when you hook up to love in your heart space and you're doing something that you love, you're charging your battery. The blood's pumping through. You got thoughts of all these wonderful things. You got creation going on, everything. The heart, you're breathing in and you're adding to that blood as it vortexes through around in a circle, just like the alternator. It picks up that oxygen, which creates electricity. That's the fire, okay? That's the electricity. So as it picks up that oxygen and then goes through your rest of your body, it gives your body the life force. That's why when you're doing something you love, you could be up all night and not even realize how time flies, because you're creating that energy. As long as you don't run out of gas and that alternator's working, you could drive until you run out of gas. And just like you, if you're doing something you love and that heart chakra is activated and open and doing what it's supposed to do, it's changing the negative energy that you drop through your feet, switching it to positive energy, creating the electricity that your body needs, and then your body uses it, and so on. Okay? So it's very, very important that every day you do something that you love. Just as important as it is to have your alternator in your vehicle functioning and working. And every time you turn your vehicle on, your alternator starts charging that battery so that it's just continuously charging, continuously giving it energy. Your heart does the same thing. continuously giving your body energy. And when you're doing something you love, you've got energy forever. You ever notice when you're doing something you hate doing? You get dragged out, you just want to stop, you got no energy left. That's like turning off the alternator. The battery eventually drains. So you have to, every single day, do something that you love. All right? Because that turns on the electricity. It wakes you up. It makes you have the energy that you need to get throughout your day. So peace. We'll see this on another Tinker Tuesday probably. It's getting cold out though. So have a wonderful, blessed day. And remember, every day, do something that you love. Even if it's just for an hour, do something that you love to do. Get that heart chakra open and get that blood flowing and breathe the good air, because that's what keeps you energized. Have a wonderful, blessed day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.